Spain, we can increase our opinion again. Oh yes. Let's just go to this map mode. Nothing else is real, really. Nothing else is real. Yes. Yes, nothing else is real. That's my fucking, like, logic right now. Nothing is real. Welcome to A Nihilist Plays a Video Game. Okay, so fucking stop it. Go away. When is Sweden gonna have that event that we had for Austria? Oh, sheesh. Alright, okay. Okay. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we had a newspaper. Oh, Australia's relations are good with France. I guess that's good. I'm guessing. Morocco and Libya allied. Which is good, I think. Oh, let's see. Alright, let's look at these rigid regulation reforms. Oh, what? What happened? Oh, no. Oh, fuckers. No, rip. Rip in peace, Vietnam. Damn it. Oh, well. We'll make up for it by getting fucking Franco overthrown. Yeah, I wonder if Vietnam can actually win that, because it looks like they just have a shitty military and that France just eventually curb stomps them, which, as we know, wasn't really what happened historically. So, I think I'm gonna link up these navies, well, not all of them into one, but like a bunch of them. Like, we can get these guys, we don't even need them over there, we can just link them up over here. No, go to Kaliningrad. And okay, so that's 9 ships, which is obviously better than the number that we had before, whatever that was. And we got Sweden, who are the new Finland, sort of. China fears we are coming. Oh, you better be fucking scared, Chang. I'm gonna slap you silly. Maybe. Oh, intercontinental ballistic missile. That seems like a good idea. So let's do it. Okay, we need to start funding education. Let's get it to 25. And hopefully we don't poo our economy. Ghetto. Death of Stalin. Oh, rip. Oh, so he died a bit early this time. Wait. Yeah, Aaescii heart attack in October 1945. I thought he died in 53. I can't honestly remember. So the Generalissimus passes away. Stalin's successors. Oh, this is exciting. We can choose who we want to succeed him. After Stalin died in March 1953, there you go. There was a period of uncertainty over the succession in the highest circles of power. On paper, Stalin was succeeded by Nikita Khrushchev as the party's first secretary and Georgy Malenkov as premier. However, the central figure in the immediate post-Stalin period was a former head of state security apparatus, Lavrentiy Beria. Beria, despite his record as part of Stalin's terrorist state-initiated period of relative liberalization, including the release of some political prisoners, the leadership also began allowing some criticism of Stalin, saying his one-man dictatorship went against the principles laid down by Lenin. Historically, the Politburo members disliked and feared Beria for his role under Stalin, and with the support of the armed forces, had him arrested 3 months after Stalin's death. In the post-Beria period, Khrushchev rapidly began to emerge as a key figure. So we could have General Nikita Khrushchev, General Mikhailovich Molotov. So that's the guy that did the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact thing. So he was a diplomat. Keep Lavrentian or Zhukov. We could get fucking Zhukov in. Oh, that's... Gee, I don't know. Could you like fucking imagine Zhukov leading the Soviet Union? And just being like negotiating table with the US. Could you imagine like fucking Patton being the president of the United States and fucking Khrushchev as the like party leader of the Soviet Union, and them just like having a fucking diplomatic meeting? They just be like passively aggressively looking at each other, and like whenever they speak they interrupt each other. Oh, that'd be great. I don't know though. I think I'll just go with Khrushchev. Let's go with that. Khrushchev seems like a solid investment. Uncertainties of 53. The power struggle which occurred after Stalin's death historically meant that the power switched between hands of Beria, overthrown by Zhukov, Malenkov, and at last Khrushchev. Khrushchev presented himself as a down-to-earth activist prepared to take up any challenge, contrasting with Malenkov, who, though sophisticated, came across as colourless. At a Central Committee meeting in 1955, Malenkov was accused of involvement in atrocities, and the committee passed a resolution accusing him of involvement in the Leningrad case and of facilitating Beria's climb to power. At a meeting of mostly ceremonial Supreme Soviet the following months, Malenkov was demoted in favour of Bulganin, who, to the surprise of the Western observers. According to Khrushchev biographer William Thompson, Khrushchev's position as first among the members of the collective leadership was now beyond any reasonable doubt. Dissent is crushed, or dissent intensifies, and it says crumbling union of the workers event. What? I hate these sorts of events because it's like, on one hand, everything could fucking die, on the other, you couldn't. Alright. So, crumbling union of the workers makes it sound like the fucking Soviet Union itself will collapse. So let's just let dissent intensify. I mean, all of that's gone down anyway, so we don't need to worry about it ticking over. So yeah. Sheesh. Oh, sheesh. Spooky. Alright, there we go. And now everyone's remembering Kiev, which is pretty cool. Now everyone's like, oh, I'm not that angry anymore. That actually sort of makes sense. Isn't Kiev in Ukraine? And isn't Khrushchev from Ukraine? So that would make an odd amount of sense. He'd be like, hey, remember Kiev? And everyone's like, oh yeah, Kiev, hero city. And he's like, yeah, that's right. Okay, so our economy is once again pooping itself. And once again, I don't really know what to do about it. But, yeah. What do people want the most? I can't really read it, so... Okay. I don't want to raise pensions because I don't want to shit my money, and I'm pretty sure the wages thing shits your money as well. So let's go with this. Unemployment benefit, that's obviously money. Childcare. Let's just go with that one. I don't know. I just want to go for the safest option right now. Suppress everything. Let's promise autonomy and never follow through, as per usual. It's already at 53. I forgot how quickly time passes in this game. Passes very quickly indeed. So we've got electronic televisions now. The way of the future. I wonder where the US is mainly focusing its influence. That would be interesting to see. And I wonder if Cuba's ever going to have their revolution with Castro. It'd have to, because I remember reading that the one of the major event chains is the Cuban Missile Crisis, which would make sense. Oh, Spain, we can increase influence. We are so fucking friendly with them. Franco's like, oh man, communism. Oh, I love that shit. I'm so into communism. Everyone's like, wait, what? Bet Khrushchev's just like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna imagine that it's like, I'm gonna take it as this like opinion thing, and like the actual opinion thing in here is like public opinion, not government opinion, because obviously you know, the government opinion is not the same as public opinion. So when we do this influence, what I'm seeing that as is like with Austria, we're like trying to influence them culturally or whatever, and just be like communism. Oh, cool, look at that. Persian Gulf and Western Siberian Basin. Oh, this is going to be so good. Yeah! Look at that boost. Didn't really do much. But yeah, so... I mean, like, Franco would be, like, super against this, because he was, like, a big anti-communist. So, let's just... decrease the opinion of the US. Fuck off. Get out of here. So yeah, we're just sort of like building support for like the, because I know there was like a resistance, like a communist, socialist, whatever resistance against Franco. So yes. It's gonna make everything more expensive, isn't it? Oh, I didn't really do that. I don't know, because when I did it last time, it just like, my economy, like, budget thing just went like, blue. Also, if it isn't obvious already, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to the economy, but that's okay. It's not really, though. It's actually kind of bad, because I'm supposed to be running the #1 world power, quote unquote. We have a decent industry, but we're going to be out-competed by the US eventually. And I don't really know what I'm doing, so that will be fun to watch. Oh, we can do this one again. Let's do that. Come on. There we go. Okay. Soon we will be able to sphere the shit out of Spain. Oh my god, we can actually ally with them. Oh. In 1955, for Soviets, Austria was no longer a hostage of the German issue. Molotov invited Raab to Moscow for bilateral negotiations that, if successful, had to be followed by a four powers conference. By this time, Paris agreements were ratified by France and Germany. Yet again, the British and Americans suspected a trap of some sort that Hitler had set for Schuschnigg in 1938. Anthony Eden and others wrote that the Moscow Initiative was merely a cover-up for another incursion into German matters. The West erroneously thought the Soviets valued Austria primarily as a military asset, when it really, in reality, it was a purely political issue. So let them rebuild their state. Yeah, they're still they're still part of us. So that was pretty good. We just like lost a shitload of our infamy and everything for nothing. That's great. That's super good. That's great. Like, yeah, we're leaving. It's like, you're still there. Like, okay. Okay, the Virgin Lands campaign. Oh, yeah, this is... He wanted to create, like, a breadbasket in Kazakhstan. And I'm not sure how well that went, honestly. I've heard people, like, there's, like, a meme with... Ooh, hey, there we go. Cuban government has been toppled, and rebels blame Soviet influence as one of the primary causes for the old regime's corruption. We have lost our influence in Cuba as a result, and the only question that remains is whether we wish to press our claim by force. Wait, what? This should be happening for America. Yeah? America, not us. That doesn't really make sense. No, it doesn't make sense, but it's okay. That's okay. We could probably get a free alliance with them. Oh yes. And we're getting an alliance with Spain too. That's right. Franco just fucking loves communism so much right now. I'm going to take these as like symbolic agreements. Look at that, we're expanding our influence everywhere. It's all good. Now, hopefully, Cuba doesn't die. Because it says US is at war. Does that mean they're doing the Bay of Pigs invasion or 5-year plan? Oh, it gives us prestige. Let's do it. I just want that prestige. Stay at number 1. US, please don't invade.